This video will show you how to install the Java environment along with the NetBeans IDE. The Java environment that we are going to install is the Java Standard Edition Development Kit, referred to as the JDK. The JDK is the development environment for building applications, applets, and components using the Java programming language. The JDK is free and cross-platform, which means that you can run it on any operating system. NetBeans is an integrated development environment that we will use to create all Java applications this semester except Chapter 1. NetBeans is also free. The first thing you need to do is determine if you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit system. I have the Windows 10 operating system. If you are using a different operating system, you may need to Google for directions on determining the system type. If you're using the Windows 10 operating system, right-click on the Start menu and select System. And you'll notice over here the 64-bit operating system under System Type. This system is used to determine which Java Software Development Kit, referred to as the SDK, to install on your computer. The Java SDK includes a private Java virtual machine, JVM, and a few other resources to finish the development of a Java application. It is by far the most widely used SDK. Okay, now you will need to install the Java SDK. I'm going to open up Chrome, go to the address bar, type in Java SDK, press the Enter key, and then you'll notice a bunch of different software development kits. We want to download the Development Kit 8. So click on the Java SE Development Kit 8 link. Then scroll down if necessary. Select the Accept License Agreement under the Java SDK Kit AU211. Since my computer is a 64-bit and I have Windows, I'm going to go down to this bottom link and click the link right beside the Windows X64. To download the SDK, you have to create an Oracle account. If you don't have an Oracle account, click Create Account. Fill out all this information and then click the Create Account button. I already have an account created, so I'm going to go back to the sign-in screen. Type in your username and password that you just created. And then click the Sign In button. This brings up the Save As dialog box for you to download the SDK. Select the location you want to download it to, which mine's going to the desktop, and then click the Save button. Navigate to the downloaded file and double-click it to install the Java SDK. Since my downloaded file is on the download bar, I'm going to just click it. Click the Next button to start the installer. Click the Next button again. This may take a couple of minutes and then we'll get to select the destination folder. Click the Next button to accept the default destination folder. Once this is finished installing, we'll be ready to install the NetBeans IDE. It has installed successfully, so now let's click the Close button. Now you need to download and install the NetBeans IDE. So go up to the address bar and type in netbeans.org/download. Hit the Enter key. Scroll down if necessary, and then click the first link below the pre-Apache NetBeans versions. The netbeans.org/download/8.2. Next, you need to click the Download button below the Java SE column. Select the location you want to save the file to and then click the Save button. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. Then navigate to the downloaded file and double-click it to install the NetBeans IDE. I'm just going to click the file on my download bar to open up the installer. And click the Next button to start it. Click the I accept the terms and the license agreement checkbox, and then the Next button. Click the Next button to accept the default locations. And I'm going to click the Install button. Installing the NetBeans IDE will take several minutes. I will pause this video until the installation is nearly complete. When the Setup Complete window appears, uncheck Contribute to NetBeans project by providing anonymous users data checkbox, and then click the Finish button. You should see a shortcut on your desktop for NetBeans IDE 8.2. If you don't see the shortcut, then the installation didn't complete successfully. So let's go to our desktop, see if we see the shortcut. There's a shortcut, so it completed successfully. So double click on the shortcut, let it open up NetBeans IDE 8.2, and notice that it opened to the start page. Close the start page. Now we're going to create a little simple Hello World project to make sure the IDE is working correctly. So go to File, New Project. Keep the defaults because they're Java under the categories and Java application under the project, which is what we want. Then click the Next button. And the name we want is Hello World. Capital Hello, capital WORLD, one word. And then click Finish. And this is going to create a new project. I'm going to shrink up this little left pane here by pointing to the border between it to give me more room on the right pane. It built some of this other stuff for us. All we're worried about right now is what's under this to-do code application logic here comment. So click to the end of that, hit the enter key, and type in system with a capital S dot out dot println open parentheses quote and then hello world hello space world exclamation point. And later on you'll learn what that command means or how it works. Now click the run button up here on the toolbar. And notice down here in the output, hello world exclamation point. Exactly how we put it right here in the double quotes. So everything seems to be working correctly. Email me if you have any questions.